Stop what you're doing. Turkey's automotive landscape is shaking up in ways you never saw coming. In August, Turkey's market for passenger cars and light commercial vehicles surged nearly 13% compared with a year earlier, vaulting past the 100,000 unit mark once again. This rebound underscores a powerful recovery in consumer appetite despite an array of economic headwinds. But here's where it gets controversial. Electric vehicles, EVs, have claimed more than one-fifth of that total for a third straight month. In fact, they now make up well over 20% of all new registrations, signaling a major shift in buyer priorities toward greener mobility. Remarkably, this momentum has carried on even though borrowing costs remain elevated. Turkey's central bank has kept interest rates high to tamp down on demand and rein in rampant inflation. At the same time, officials tweaked the so-called özel tüketim vergisi, or special consumption tax, at the end of July, yet sales kept climbing. According to the Automotive Distributors and Mobility Association, ODMD, combined deliveries of cars and light commercial vehicles jumped 12.8% year-over-year to 101,650 units. Breaking that down further, passenger car sales leapt 18.7% to 82,215 vehicles, while light commercial trucks and vans dipped 6.8% to 19,435 units. Electric models more than doubled their pace from August 2024, with 17,480 units rolling off lots. Their slice of the pie now sits at 21.3%, a dramatic increase of 13.1 percentage points over last year. Among the pure EV manufacturers, local startup Togg recorded 1,249 deliveries in August, twice what it managed a year ago. Yet this still trails its 2025 monthly average of roughly 2,600. On a year-to-date basis, Togg's flagship SUV T10X has reached 21,070 sales, up nearly 42% from the same period in 2024. Tesla climbs to number 2. Tesla stormed into second place among all brands, leapfrogging stalwarts from Europe and Japan. The American automaker rode a wave of tax incentives for EV buyers and the allure of a euro-denominated price tag that acts as a hedge against the weakening lira. Last month, Tesla delivered 8,730 Model Ys in Turkey, an 86% jump from July. That stands in stark contrast to parts of Europe, where Tesla has been losing ground to China's BYD and facing growing public scrutiny of CEO Elon Musk's often divisive persona. By ranking only behind Renault and outselling Fiat, Volkswagen, Toyota, and Hyundai, Tesla set a fresh record for the Turkish market. It captured half of all EV sales in August, according to industry consultant EBS Danışmanlık. BYD followed with 1,639 units, and Togg held the third spot. Analysts point out that Tesla's uneven supply allocations from its German Gigafactory played a big role. After shipping barely 100 cars in March and April, shipments surged past 4,000 in June and July, accounting for roughly one-third of the country's EV deliveries. Tax breaks and currency hedges drive demand. And this is the part most people miss. Turkey's layered tax structure heavily rewards EVs. The base Model Y sits in the lowest special consumption tax bracket, which combined with value-added tax, keeps its levy far below that of traditional gasoline or diesel cars, even after a July tax increase. Turkey's dual tax system can push the total burden anywhere from 50% up to 284% of a vehicle's list price, depending on engine size or battery capacity. Many buyers also view a Tesla purchase as a way to lock in a euro price, shielding them from further lira depreciation. The result is a remarkable leap in year-to-date figures. From January through August, Tesla's Turkish deliveries quadrupled compared to the same stretch last year, topping around 26,000 units. Togg sits in second place among EV brands. Combined, electric and hybrid vehicles accounted for 44.4% of all new registrations in August, closing in on 1.3 million units in a year. When you smooth out the monthly volatility by looking at a 12-month rolling total, Turkey's car and commercial vehicle market has expanded almost 5% to nearly 1.3 million units, a record high. Only 2 years ago, it struggled to clear 1 million, and in all of 2024 it reached 1.24 million. Over the same period, pure EV sales climbed past 170,000 units, while combined EV and hybrid volumes approached 430,000. That's 41.9% of total registrations. The market share of EVs jumped by 7.6 percentage points year-on-year to 16.6%, and hybrids added an 11.1-point boost to hit 25.3%. Here's the burning question. Is this rapid expansion sustainable, or are we witnessing another speculative bubble fueled by tax jiggery-pokery? Do you see yourself switching to electric soon, or will you wait for prices to stabilize? Share your thoughts below. Let's ignite the debate.